We should start after a month sitting here doing nothing, collecting leaves from the tree. Of course you will start. Doesn't want to start, fucking bollocks. Who can guess what that is? Yep. Just collected it yesterday. Today is Monday. Just dropped my daughter to school, and to be honest, yesterday I was supposed to do a lot of work, but I went completely lazy mode. So yeah, well, what's inside my Mrs. Jimny, what you've seen, I have to take it to the workshop because that's actually quite crucial for my work today and tomorrow, and an important update. But I don't want to drive the Jimny, I want to drive the van. Gearbox cooling system, one of the pipes busted. You can't see it from there, maybe, probably not. Oh well, I just put it on, back on, but I need Jubilee clip, put it back on and everything. There you go. And we got some stuff here. We got a gearbox oil, brake cleaner, some tissues, couple of screwdrivers, couple of pipes inside, well, Jubilee clips, sorry, inside, in addition to the old ones, just in case. Oh, she's already open. I can't start it obviously till the pipe is fixed, so oh well, happens. Supposed to do it yesterday, no, Monday morning when I'm supposed to be in a workshop within half an hour. So fuck it, you know, I went completely lazy yesterday. I did a video with the S14 yesterday for you guys, and yeah, it takes actually some time. After that I was supposed to edit another video, and then I'm supposed to collect the gearbox and those parts. You've seen my Mrs. Jimny, and then fix the van so she'll be ready for tomorrow morning. But nah, Netflix. Homer Simpson, proper lazy mode. So let's fix this, should we? There you go. That's the little fucker. We have to put it back in, and it's quite tight in there, so yeah, probably gonna have to remove the air filter to get some access. I will try to show you where it is. Let me just swing the camera inside there. You see that pipe on the bottom there, close to the engine oil cooler? Yeah, the one doesn't have a Jubilee clip. I actually managed the other day to fit that on the pipe so it doesn't leak any more oil. So I just have to push a little bit more. It's not gonna be easy because everything is kind of froze today. Not froze, but very, very cold. And then trying to get at least a couple of Jubilee clips on and then warm it up, see what happens. It should be alright, but I guess I should actually address this and make them a little bit stronger. Ah, that's the one. I have to remove that thing there. She zip tie it, and yeah, remove it. Let's see. Let's clean it first. I'm actually using the camera light because I didn't bring any light with me. Right, let's clean a little bit. There's a bit of oil spillage. I wonder why. We have to clean this. All right. Let's get the zip tie off so I can bring this pipe out and reach with my hand. That's dropping. Oh, that's water from the top. Okay. This is the pipe that bursted. You see there? There's no jubilee clips. So ooh. The only thing is I didn't want it to slide the pipe out, because for sure I'm gonna lose even more oil. So now I have to open jubilee clips and then feed them from the outside. Hopefully. Let's see how it goes. Yes, we're getting somewhere. But the thing is, I'm supposed to do all the high pressure lines straight from the, like with the nice high pressure fittings, stainless, from the gearbox to the cooler. But yeah, it's been one of them. I'll do it later when I have time, and you already probably know how much time do I have on my disposal. None. So instead of doing this stuff later, I kind of forget about it. But and this stuff doesn't forget about me, and it does remembers about itself in the worst moments. Although this time this was the best moment, because I actually moved the car on my parking lot. I didn't actually go anywhere, I just moved it, and this pipe bursted up. So this couldn't be the best case scenario. Well, it might be inside the workshop, but come on, I'm still not in the middle of the road, but on my parking lot in my house. So oh, this should be alright. So I'm not actually moaning about it. I've been fairly lucky. Let me show you. There she goes. You see? Ah, both of them. Now I have to put the a zip tie here, so this pipe doesn't move around and doesn't catch on the crank maybe when it's spinning. You know, that won't be funny. Let's see here first. Yes! Yes! Yes, 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 yes. And we have the big one. Beautiful. In between the mess. Alright, let's claw in that once again. We need is this one, and then we can fire this baby up. Warm it up. I'm probably gonna leave it running and go in the house because I need a toilet. Not saying urgently, but you know, it'll be nice. You know, one of them after the coffee in the morning. Yeah, it's not the urge, but sort of. I think I'm gonna have a breakfast, toilet and breakfast. Meanwhile, she's gonna warm up. I'll always do, warm her up properly, because I still don't have that oil pressure regulator before the turbo, and this turbo is actually quite sensitive to the oil pressure, and I think that's now because it's winter and the oil is much thicker, so when the engine is cold, the oil pressure is much higher than usual. I think it's about time to fit that regulator. So yeah, should be okay. And just to show you, see what that is? Don't know if the camera picks it up. It says Merc. See that? Merc. So, alright, you know what? Let's remove all of this crap here because we don't want it in. I didn't use the van for quite a long time now. It's been roughly a month, I reckon. So it did accumulated all the leaves from this tree. See, it's pretty much empty from the leaves, and the majority of them is actually on the roof when my radiator is, so we have to quickly jump up and remove them. Then now the oil filler, you see, tube is there, so I got something for that. But let's fire this baby up first, and then we have to pump this tire. It's low on pressure. It's probably, don't know, yeah, oh yeah, 1.2. so you see, there you see, 1.2. It's not dramatic, but you know, it's good to put something in, some more pressure. Let the steering wheel on. We should start after a month sitting here doing nothing, collecting leaves from the tree. Of course you will start. Ooh, battery is not dead, but nearly. Really? Oh shit. Alright, again. Low flux. I'm worried for the battery will not be strong enough. Come on, baby. Doesn't want to start. Fucking bollocks. You know what, this fuel pumps, they take some energy, but they can't disconnect them. This is another thing I supposed to have done it, and I haven't. Shite. Alright, I got my leisure batteries on the back. I can connect them to the primary battery and see if that helps. One more time. If it doesn't, I have to do that. No, this engine starts every time even with the low battery, but this is way too low. So yeah, this code didn't help. Well, the battery is probably like 2 years old or whatever, so yeah, have to jump inside and alright, let's do it. So yeah, the jump leads are probably on the back, which yeah, my neighbor use this as his storage room. Let's see. Get the carrier out. Let's put this back in so we don't lose it. Oh, see the camping gear, right? Where are they? I don't even know where are they. I'm not really sure even if we have them here. Not the greatest start of the day, is it? No, it would do. Oh, just rest from the tree here, but that's alright. Alright, so jump cables. Where are you? Oh, fuck's sake. I'm up here. That's my main battery here. What the solar says 12.9, 13 volts nearly. That's gonna be alright. But you know what? Let me turn the camera off for a second. I need to find this jump lead. If not, I'm gonna be screwed. So, found the jump leads. I got the positive connected to my leisure batteries. The other side to the main battery. It's just a positive because they have a common earth, which I'm not sure if that's, you know, something you should do, but one way or another, let's try it anyway. Let's see what happens. That's right. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. This is called self-rescue. It's smoking a little bit. Self-rescue. Have a stay on idle a little bit because the oil pressure is sky high, you see? That's what I'm saying. Way too high for the turbo. That's why I need that oil restrictor. But yeah, there you go. Battery went flat. Connected my two leisure batteries, which they're always on the charge because I got this solar panel there. Obviously my radio as well. And even though it was obviously under the tree, which lost all the leaves, and the leaves went onto the solar panel. And my controller is one of the cheap ones, but still managed to keep always the battery nice and healthy during all this period. Main battery went down, connected only the positive from my leisure battery to my dead battery, and there you go, she's rolling. Let's disconnect the leisure batteries, don't need them anymore. It's a very dodgy setup, you may say. It's not dodgy, it's alright. I'm not sure if the common earth is something you can actually do or not, but I've done it, and well, today I'm actually happy if I've done it. If it's the right way to do it or not, I'm not sure. You know, these just leave them here for now. This can stay here. Actually, I'll put it on the floor. It's a bit of a mess from the last time we went camping. See with my heater, all the camping gear and everything. On lunch for today, everything is quite dirty still. Let's close the door. Oh, don't slam it that hard, what are you doing? Oh, see, they came out. The radio is frozen inside, that's how cold it is. What a mission, simple job. Oh, and if anyone wonders, this is the best gearbox oil you can use in a 72 point whatever make gearboxes. Honestly, makes huge difference. Way better than the standard. Everything works better. The gearbox looks cooler. Gears are firmer. Even the third to fourth, which we all know the big one. Has a different properties inside. It doesn't allow so much for the slippage on the clutches. It means when you put the gears in, they go in firmly, and because there's less slippage or slide or less, actually more friction, so it actually preserves all the internals. The gearbox lives longer. It's good in any way. Multitasking. Actually quite thick at this temp, you can see it. Good. Yeah, too late. It's quite thick. It nearly feels like engine oil. thickness in the stems. So done everything. Survived the morning toilet session. Didn't need it. You know, when you pass that point, it'll be alright. Hopefully I don't have to stop somewhere in the middle from here to the workshop. It's kind of dirty now, so have to keep this on. This is my dirty workshop clothes, so keep them on, but quite warm. Now, so this one goes off, this one goes in, and we're nearly ready to go. Come on. Maybe we don't need gloves anymore. Kind of. Fan is almost 70 degrees, that's alright. So I think we should start going. And then you can see me from there. But shoes off, shoes always off. Nice and warm inside. No. We don't want any of that. So, everything seems to work alright. Back in business. Oil pressure dropped now nicely. That's good. What we have for 33 degrees on the gearbox oil, so that's good. Everything's nice and warm. Engine oil is at 65 degrees nearly. And always turn it on and wait 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes depending on obviously period of the year. In the winter you need longer, but always warm it up. However, what we got here is all the gearbox ECU and the engine loom, and I'm gonna show you in the middle in a minute what we're gonna use it for. And this is how you turn my tires pressure monitor on. She's spot on. That is actually Chinese, where eBay found, but it's brilliant. It's been with me what 2-3 years now. And turn this off. Oh, that's nicer. It's been great. No power needed. It's solar. It's got a small solar on the top, and it charges on its own, and you've never had to put it on. I just put the sensors in it on the tires, on the wheels, and always been spot on since then. It shows you the tires temp and it shows you the tires pressure. The tires temp is actually quite handy, because if you have a problem with the, for example, how the seats brakes on the front, on the left side, and it shows you the temp of the, obviously the tires slightly higher than the other ones, because the brakes, when they see even a little bit, they overheat the rim, and the consequence they warm up the air inside, and that actually tells you there's something wrong, a bearing or brakes or anything. So it's quite handy. Now let's head to the workshop. I'm not gonna stop to put this air in the tire. Fuck it, I got like 1.5 bar all around, and the front right one is 1.2, slightly low, but it's fine enough, it's good. I don't care, I'll do it in the workshop. So see you in a bit. Alright, so I hope this is recording. You can't even check it. I think it is. If not, it's gonna be all wasted. And I've just noticed this camera mount, I think it's a bit soft, so I see the camera shaking a little bit. So if the image is shaking, I apologize for that, I'm sorry. However, back to us. I'm on my way to work. I got all this stuff in it. Yes, I did stop and put some pressure in the tire. When I say I don't care, that's not really true. I do. However, I just got a phone call from Nick. I don't know if you remember the Volkswagen T2 camper van. I've done the conversion for him, 1.9 TDI. We've done it twice actually, and the last one is actually very nice, because we got the engine in a different position. We got a turbo system and BMW 330 diesel 2nd gen turbo on it, much bigger injectors, charge cooler built inside the plenum, and all exhaust manifold, loads of stuff. If you haven't seen it, have a go on my videos, it's all there. I think it's pretty cool. However, the reason of the call was that I have to find someone to map it, because we find someone who's supposed to map it in Gloucester, but it's been, I think, just over a month now, and turns out he's not doing that. He's a friend of his supposed to do it. You know, this is not the deal we were expecting. I thought he's gonna do it, and then it's been over a month sitting there. I think there's been a few excuses. I hate a few excuses, and I think that's enough. We have to give someone else a shout, and actually this might work out actually very nicely, because tomorrow I'm gonna go to see and speak with someone who's potentially gonna, probably most likely gonna map the Bentley engine I'm doing, the twin turbo system, and I think on that car we may actually go for very near 1,000 brakes, anything between 900 and 1,000 maybe. Just had the confirmation that the stock bottom end is good for that kind of car, which I was kind of expecting this, but I was worried if it's actually, you know, reliable or not, and just had the confirmation that it should be. So we're going for this, boys. However, the same person, I'm trying to get this Volkswagen mapped for me, you know, because come on, 5 weeks is a little bit too much waiting for the mapping when it's supposed to be done on the weekend when we brought it in. So don't like situations like that. And we're back in the workshop finally. I even got my free coffee today. The gearbox I showed you, is this here? Well, yes. It is for this one here, a K24 VTEC engine, which I don't know if you know. If you don't, this is the turbo that goes on that engine there, and that is gonna be a swap for my Crazy Frog. But this is for another video, because I don't want to mix the content that was about the van and all the stuff. So I'm gonna make a video now about this and all the troubles, because there were actually quite a lot of troubles. And yeah, with this engine mount, which is supposed to be a straightforward swap from K20 K24 into my Crazy Frog, which is MIS, it turns out to be not really that straight swap. So yeah, all right, I'm gonna go forward and make another video about what's going on here. And yeah, well, the van works good, everything's sweet, didn't lose any oil. I will really have to rebuild that oil line. Well, it is all right now, I'm sure it's gonna be fine, but I really want to do like high pressure one straight from the gearbox into the my oil cooler, just to make sure it's like mega strong. So